First guest tonight is a Grammy Award-winning recording artist and first-time Oscar nominee. She plays Glinda the Good Witch in Wicked. Please welcome Ariana Grande. First of all, thank you for being here. Secondly, that was really something. I mean, that really was. You know, you go into this and, like, you think this will be funny, and then I'm standing there going, like, oh, my God, this woman can sing. It's crazy.
Thank you. That was terrifying.
Was it? Yeah.
It was so much fun and absolutely insane. That was hilarious.
It really was something else. I mean, that was... And it must... I was thinking about it, too, because we're going through the song. There have to be a lot of advantages to being small, yes? I mean, like on an airplane, it's great.
Yes, it is convenient when traveling, yeah.
Is that it, though?
Yeah, you know, I mean, even glove compartment, you know. Just...
Take a little nap?
Yeah, just dive on
in the glove box. Congratulations on your Oscar nomination. Your first Oscar nomination.
Thank you.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know, like there's a lot of things that I guess you kind of get jaded along the way, or you have various achievements, but getting an Oscar nomination must be some... Did somebody call you to let you know?
Yes, no, it was quite surreal. I was watching the live stream and Bowen Yang was doing the announcements with Rachel, and it was so...
Co-star, yeah.
Yes, it was so exciting, and I was in London, and I was watching, and I mean, as soon as they started announcing that our whole Wicked, you know, Paul Tazwell and Nathan Crowley, I was just sobbing because I love our Wicked family so much. But when they, you know, announced mine, I was a mess. I almost collapsed.
Did it become a sudden, like, burst of text messaging and phone calls and all that stuff?
Yeah, my mom called instantly, and then my best friends, Aaron and Doug, called, and my team called, and then, like, my therapist, and then even my, like, gynecologist, and I was like, oh my God.
Back a couple of steps. Did your therapist really call you?
Yes.
Okay, but the gynecologist, that's a little weird.
Yeah, why didn't you ask about that? No, it was lovely. I was like, oh my God, it's been a while. Are we good? Is everything great? You know.
That's an interesting... So you actually picked up the... Because I would imagine like 100 people are calling you at once. You have to decide like, okay, Mom, yes. Aaron and Doug, yes. Gynecologist, oh.
No, but she was so sweet. She was like, oh my God, you did it. I'm so proud. I was like, thank you. We'll hug over the next, you know, breast exam or whatever it is.
All right, so you heard from your friends, your family,
team,
your team, your medical consultants. Yeah. Last month, you brought your mom. I just met your mom a moment ago. You brought her to the Golden Globes with you.
I did.
And she said something on the red carpet.
Oh, yes, she did.
That it didn't seem like you were that excited about. Well, let's show that.
Yeah. Oh, I just met Harrison Ford.
Oh, so you just met Harrison Ford?
No, I'm dead. That's different thing.
That was your goal?
That was my goal.
That was your goal to meet Harrison Ford.
We've pretty much done everything except Harrison Ford. And I don't mean we did it.
Right.
You know what it looked like?
She was like...
It looked like a little ghost punched you in the stomach right at that moment.
She was like, can we cut that? I was like, I don't think so.
It's live,
It happened already, yeah.
Is your mom a loose cannon? Does she do stuff like that regularly?
Oh, yes, and it's fabulous. I would never change it for anything
all right,
in the world.
all right.
I love it.
You don't take that from her, though?
I think I'm kind of right in between my mom and my dad, you know? They're very different, but if you meet them both, I kind of make sense, you know? I don't think I got enough of that. I wish I had a little more. You
did a very funny Saturday Night Live sketch in which you played a mom. You were I heard that was based on your actual mom.
Yeah, you know, loosely inspired. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, it was game night, as I recall, and the son brought his boyfriend.
Yes.
And then you were the competitive mom, and you immediately started digging into the size of his penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was based on a true event. Yeah. No, we were having a game night, and you know, my family is very, they love games very much. And, you know, I just love to play them, but certain other family members love to win them.
I see.
It's life or death. and one of my brother's husband's brothers made a joke, or was winning, and so it was like, haha, we're really winning, up, you know, that kind of thing. And my mom was like, what, you got a tiny or something? And I was like, Bowen, we have to write a sketch. I was like, there's something here.
That's,
No, but
by the way, that's good thinking in that moment to go like, okay, that's not just funny, but I can turn that into something.
We have to use it, yeah.
When you were a kid, like, did your mom come to all your performances and see you and everything?
Yeah, I have a very, very supportive family. I'm so grateful, but yeah, there wasn't anything she missed. Even when I was younger, she would audition for the shows when I was in like family theater, community theater, so that she could stay at the rehearsals, because usually they were like, oh, no parents, we'll see you after at pickup. And she was like, I will play the apple seller in Annie. Apples, apples, who wants apples?
And did she get the part of the apple seller?
She got it and nailed it, yeah.
She did?
Yeah.
So then you and your mom were in the plays together?
Yes, and it was so that she could be there to support me and be there during rehearsals.
Wow, wow, that's real. Is that good?
It was great, yeah.
Oh, it's great. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want that from my mom. I would want my mom
I was 8.
to go sell her apples at home. Yes. Even at age 8, I think so. And would you do like what kind of like shows would you do? Would you put on shows for the locals, or what would you do with this talent when you were a kid?
Well, yeah, so I was sort of always finding ways to be on stage. I loved acting, I loved singing so much. I was in Little Palm Family Theater and other community theater plays I could audition for, whatever I could find. And I was also in a group called Kids Who Care, and we sang to raise money for different charities and different events, and eventually, and also like sometimes old age homes, and yeah. Crazy.
Oh, so you go into the old age home and sing for the, what kind of songs would you sing? Like old songs?
Funny you should ask, because we totally should have had a different set list.
Oh, really?
For that occasion and that, audience, maybe we should have thought about it a little more. We just kept it the same, and a lot of it was Broadway songs that we all loved because we're all little theater nerds.
Yeah.
And one of the songs was What You Own from Rent. You're living in America at the end of the millennium. And the final, thank you. But not a great song to sing when the final chorus is, you're dying in America, to a bunch of people who are...
Did that register with them?
Thank God they couldn't hear it. And it was fine. It was, thank God.
That's the silver lining.
That was the silver lining.
Ariana Grande is here. We'll be right back.
Ew. What even is that?
Glinda? What's the reason?
I know. It's my granny. She always makes me the most hideous hats. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much. I couldn't. Could I?
That is Ariana Grande in Wicked, for which she is nominated for an Academy Award. I've heard, I don't know anything about singing, but I've heard that this particular musical is very difficult to sing. Were those songs challenging even for you with this voice?
Well, thank you. But yes, it required like a lot of retraining of my voice, just because Glinda's vocal track is so different than what I usually sing. With pop music, I usually sing in my like mixy belt register, and sometimes it goes in the falsetto place, and sometimes a little whistly, but Glinda exists fully in that like operatic coloratura soprano register. So I had to train to learn how to sing it and make that part of my voice a lot stronger, and train my vowel sounds and my consonants. And I started training 3 months before my first audition. And it's funny because you could actually like hear when you go back and listen to the voice notes, like week by week, the sound evolve, and it's really nerdy, but it was.
Is it like lifting weights in some ways?
Yes, it's totally like that, because your vocal cords, like any other muscle, are just muscles, so they have to learn a new habit. And when you've been singing pop music or doing a tour or doing one style of singing for such a long time, they're kind of like accustomed to that. So Glinda's style of singing is a completely
Interesting.
opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, like my Aunt Chippy, she screams at us so much
So the
that she's unable to whisper now. It
Right.
doesn't even
yeah.
when she tries to do it, she
It's
can't
muscle
keep any
memory.
secrets.
It's
Yes,
muscle
yes.
memory, yeah.
When you shot the movie, which of the songs was the first one you sang?
Oh, so actually, I think it was Popular.
It was Popular. That was the first one.
It was first.
Did you say, like, I want to do that one first, or?
No, that was just what was on the shooting schedule, and I was like, wow, diving right in. Let's go. Let's go.
As you know, kids in particular are crazy about this movie. My daughter, my son, they love the movie. And of course, kids have questions. They think you're Glinda. They don't necessarily know that you're an actor playing that part. They think you're a good witch. So we went out and we did this with Cynthia when she was here last week. We went out on Hollywood Boulevard and we asked kids if they had a question for you.
Oh, my God.
And they did. Would you mind answering some of them?
I would love to answer.
Here we go. All right, here's our first kid.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm Ariana, I'm from Australia.
Do you have any questions for Glinda?
Is there going to be a season 2 of Wicked?
Oh, my God. She's so cute. I suppose, in a way, there is going to be a season 2.
There kind of is a season 2.
Yes, November 2025.
Yes, all right.
Yes, we will have season 2.
All right.
Love you.
Who else do we have out there?
My name is Elisa, and my question is, Glinda, do you play any video games like Brawl Stars or Roblox or anything like that?
That's the coolest person I've ever seen.
I never heard of Brawl Stars, but I'm very familiar with Roblox. Do you do that? Any of that stuff?
I don't know what those are.
Okay, so then no.
I
is
know
the
what
answer.
Roblox is, but no. But I don't think Glinda knows. I don't know.
Right.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Oh, you're answering in character now.
I thought they were for Glinda.
Yeah, they are, but even I'm confused now.
Where's the line?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Where does one end and one begin?
Maybe this one's more straightforward. Here we go.
Sorry.
My name is Anthony.
And Anthony, do you have any questions for Glinda?
Does she like Spider-Man?
Now, that's a good question. Does she like Spider-Man?
I don't know that we exist in the same universe.
Yeah, I guess you don't,
Spider-Man
right?
and Oz, I don't know that she would know.
Wouldn't
I
that
think
be-
she would enjoy the idea of it.
I have to believe they
And
get
they
along.
said Glinda. I have a question for Glinda.
That's true. You're right.
So I don't think she knows.
Okay, and
What
what
that
about
is.
Ariana? Do you like Spider-Man?
Sure.
Okay, all right. One more question
Why
from
not?
the street.
Of course.
My name is Noam and I'm from Sydney, Australia.
What's your question for Glinda?
Do you like to eat sausages?
Oh, goodness. Wow.
Does Glinda like to eat sausages?
So no.
No? No?
We're vegan, but there are vegan sausages.
They have vegan
Yes.
sausages, right?
Yeah, it's yeah. You know, I want to make him happy. Whatever you want. Sure.
We don't know. Maybe he's very anti-sausage. We don't know where he's coming from.
Wow, I love that those are the questions.
Yeah, they're very insightful, aren't
Makes
they?
me so happy. Wow.
Well, it's great to have you here.
Thank you
And
for having
good
me.
luck at the Oscars. We'll all be watching Wicked. You can see it at home. You can buy it. You can rent it. You can see it in the movies. Ariana Grande, everybody. We'll be back with Bernadette Peters. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.